Maria and Daniel were both archaeologists. They loved each other a lot and were about to get married, but their future depended on a mission, and they wanted to settle down only after completing that mission. Maria's maternal grandfather was also a great archaeologist. He died last month, and before his death he had left a book for Maria. He told her that he had found this book when he had gone to the pyramid of a pharaoh in Egypt. Egypt is world famous for its ancient civilization, pyramids and mummies. Rulers used to prepare for getting their mummies made before their death. They had a special belief in life after death, i.e., reincarnation. They used to get their daily belongings, treasures, pets, servants, soldiers, all mummified, and whatever things were of their daily need, they used to keep them in the coffin. Nana had told me that there is a lot of wealth and property in the pyramids, due to which the pyramids have always been the target of thieves. Once we were excavating a mummy, probably that of Tutankhamun. That mummy, buried for 3,000 years, was in very good condition. There was also a book on the edge of the coffin. I got hold of it. But suddenly a lot of things started happening there, due to which we had to leave the excavation as it was. I brought the book, but it did not open. Maybe there was a key to it. I don't know what kind of book it is, what is written in it, whether it is good or bad. I am handing it over to you, but keep one thing in mind. If you ever go to that pyramid to know about this book, then definitely take a black cat with you. Why Nanaji? Maria asked. The ancient Egyptians respected cats a lot. Cats are the carriers of both this world and the other world. Evil spirits run away from cats, so if such a situation arises, it can save your life. Maria was in a dilemma for months whether she should try to know the secret of this book or not, because she had heard many legends that whoever had come to see that pyramid, they died one by one, and her mother had told that Nana's death was also not natural. The room in which Nana died was full of sand, and how could so much sand fit in one room? Grandmother and her mother had told that a strong man had come out of their room. He had no hair on his head. He was not wearing any clothes. She could only see blurry. And when she reached grandfather's room, he was covered with sand. He had stopped breathing. Maria decided that she will definitely go to that pyramid, find the key of this book. Read this book. When Maria told everything to Daniel, Daniel also said that he will accompany her in this mission. Both of them got ready the next day. It was a very difficult journey. They reached Ka from there to go to the pyramid. They took some more people who were local residents of that place, people who knew the language and culture. Maria had also taken that book. Maria and the whole team had reached Tutankhamun's pyramid. There were many statues there. The mummies were lying in their coffins. Thieves and archaeologists had done a lot of digging and destruction of things. Both of them were busy finding the key of the book. Suddenly they saw a round or curved key. Daniel picked it up quickly. Now both of them went to a corner and started putting the key in the book, and the key fit right on the book, and the book opened. Daniel couldn't understand this book written in Coptic language, but Maria's grandfather had knowledge of Coptic language. He had taught it to Maria. Maria turned a page. There was a picture of a priest doing surgery. Further ahead, there were pictures of removing the brain, stomach, liver, and lungs while making the mummy. Some mantras were written on a page. Out of curiosity, Maria started reading those mantras. Suddenly, a very strong storm started blowing. All the mummies turned into statues, started moving. All the people present in the pyramid got scared. The local Egyptians started shouting, "Run! All the mummies are waking up." Someone read the mantra of that cursed book and woke them all up. Now no one will survive. Maria and Daniel were turning every page of the book. Everyone was running. Sand started falling. The soldiers turned into mummies, woke up, and stood near the mummy of their emperor and started greeting him. The emperor sat up in his coffin. Maria's eyes were wide open. If a mummy that has been asleep for 3,000 years can wake up like this, then it must be written somewhere to put them to sleep. The soldiers asked, "What are your orders, Emperor?" Tutankhamun said angrily, "Who has woken us up?" That evil priest had written this book to call our souls from the other world, to get his work done and to destroy the world, for which Queen Mother Nefertiti had that priest killed. But that priest had cursed this book while dying. Now, whoever has opened this book, catch him and bring him here. This is my order, said Tutankhamun. The soldiers moved towards Daniel and Maria. Maria took the cat in her hand. The soldiers could not do anything to Maria, so they caught Daniel and took him away. Daniel was made to lie down at a place. His hands and legs were tied. Here Maria saw the last page, in which it was written, a book which the Queen Mother had got written with great effort from a priest to put the mummy to sleep after being awakened by this cursed book, which is buried near the headrest of the Emperor's coffin. The Emperor has got up, but Maria's mind was not working as to how to get the book from there, because she was alone and surrounded by all the mummies. Suddenly she ran and reached near the Emperor's head and released the cat on the Emperor. As she was reciting the spell, the scary mummies coming towards her started getting relaxed. Slowly, as the spell ended, the whole situation started to return to normal. The Emperor and all the mummies went into their coffins and fell into a deep sleep. Maria ran to Daniel. She freed him from the bondage. They set the cursed book on fire so that no one could get hold of it, and they left the pyramid as soon as possible. They reached the streets of Cairo as if nothing had happened. Now the fear of any untoward incident was over as soon as the book was burnt.